more people are becoming more aware of how powerful they really are and how powerful your thoughts and your feelings are. But they are looking at it from an egoic standpoint or an egoic point of view because they are not seeing the whole picture. When you are like in a state, you are sharing it with everyone because the universe is you pushed out. When you are looking at something, when you are just seeing things and you are thinking of it feelingly and you embody that state, you are sharing that state with everyone else around you. When you are in a state of the wish fulfilled, you share that state with everyone around you. How? Because we all came from one source, and that source is oneness, wholeness. Everything came from it. So you share that thing with everyone else because there is nothing to be made out of anything except that one, because it's everywhere. It's all that is. So when you meet somebody, you came from the same source as him. When you meet your partner, for example, you meet your partner and you know that that partner came from the same source. So he is in the same state as you. If he's not, then you will not meet him in the first place. You will not even meet him. This is how it works. This is how when you are in a state of the wish fulfilled and you want something, finally, you find people helping you and you don't know why. Because we are sharing the same consciousness, the collective consciousness of it. When we share the collective consciousness, we are actually helping each other without knowing. People will just help you to get to what you want without even knowing that they are doing it. So look at it like we are all one. Don't look at it from an egoic point of view that it's only you. No, you are sharing everything with everyone. Everything you do is affecting the people around you. So only think good things about you and the people around you. Don't try to harm anyone. I'm not telling you you can't. You can with your thoughts and emotions to make miserable things to people. But why do that? Why would you do something like that? Like lately, I've been noticing that I have some inner work to do. Like I discovered that there is a lot of hate towards people that did me wrong. And unfortunately, these people are close to me. And this is the bad thing about betrayal or, traumas, because they come from close people. And I felt like I'm not segregated from that trauma. I'm not segregated from that anger. But I don't want to just hold it in me because this causes diseases. You need to express that and find a way to use that anger and transmute it into something positive. For example, if you have, let's say, an abusive family and you don't want to live with them, for example, and you just hate being there, you can do something really cool. I'm not telling you to just hold it in because that's not healthy at all. All I want you to do is I want you to transmute that. Start playing any sport. Go to martial art classes. Go to the gym and start lifting weights. Because when you do that, when you lift weights, you will just transform or transmute that energy into something positive. And you will take all that anger, all that frustration, all that pain inside of you, and you will put it in the weights. This is how actually Dorian Yates, 6-time Mr. Olympia, won his titles. He used to visualize that he is holding the Olympia Sandow, and he used all the trauma from his childhood into his training, his high-intensity training. He used to visualize every single rep he's performing before even getting to the gym. So when he got to the gym, it was like I did that 100 times in my mind. So it was easy for him. So he transmuted that bad energy or that trauma or that negativity into something positive. And not a lot of people can do that. So when I discovered that, I realized that I need to do two things. Number one, I need to meditate more and to know myself more. I need to know what's holding me, what's inside of me that it's actually sabotaging. What is sabotaging me deep down inside of me? What is the root belief about myself? Where did it come from? When did it happen? How it is here? You just wonder and question everything. And some people might say like, live with it. No, you can't. You will just be stuck in a loop of self-sabotage. You will experience the same thing over and over because you are addicted to that feeling of victimhood, or that feeling of like people being sympathetic with you. You are actually liking that, but you subconsciously do, not consciously. That's why it's just repeating itself over and over and over again. And I found that about myself, and I was just like, aha, this is why this is happening. This is why this happened. This is why this, this thing and this thing happened like 2 weeks ago. Because there is something inside of you. There is a deep-rooted belief about your own life that is there. And you need to fix it, to use it and transmute it into something positive. Because I'm trying to calm down now, because if you really think about it, you will just get stuck in a loop if you don't address it. And I don't want you guys to get into that trap of thinking that you are not good enough, when in reality you are. You are sharing like this state of being with everyone else. This is why it's happening to you from people around you. This is why they are doing that to you, because you are sharing one consciousness in different forms. This is why I want you to be in a state of the wish fulfilled, what you want. What is your ideal reality? Don't just dwell on bad things, because you are doing it subconsciously, and you need to address that. Some people look at it when they know that they are powerful from an egoic point of view, and the others see themselves as a victim. Still, they know how powerful they are, but they love the feeling of being a victim. I've been there. I've done that. You just love to be like called a victim. Like you are a victim to your circumstances. You are not. You are creating it. You can change it. You can. The mirror changes when you change. You are the projector. This hologram came from inside of you. So change your state of being, and you will see that the same person that was mean to you is now just fun to be around. Why? Because you changed your state of being. And by doing that, you got a side of him that is compatible with your internal being, with your internal state. What I want you to do is every single day before you go to sleep, I want you to imagine that you are succeeding in life. You are doing amazing. Everything is working out perfectly for you. And watch the magic happens. If you have a coworker that is not so good to you, imagine him lovingly, that he's just like throwing jokes and all things are good and you are laughing and everything is fine. Try it. But I want you to do something. I want you to know that when you are in a state, you are sharing it with everybody. So only think lovingly of yourself and of the people around you. If you find that there is a trauma, like I did like 2 days ago, I find like there is something that is just making me angry, you want to address that by meditation, maybe by seeing what is the best solution for it, and then visualize it. But don't think of bad solutions like violence and whatnot. No, just think lovingly of yourself and everyone else around you. So that's it for today. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, subscribe to the channel, like to reach more people, and I will see you soon.